In this video, we're going to talk about how to, using cPanel, create databases that can be used with PHP, MyAdmin, or your MySQL databases. Once you log into the cPanel, the two things we're going to be using is this PHP MyAdmin and the MySQL databases. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the MySQL databases. And in here, you're going to do three things. The first thing you're going to do is create your first database. So I'm going to call it DB4. I've created many of these databases. I'm just going to click Create Database and then click Go Back. That's step one, create the database. Okay. Step two, we want to actually create the user for the database. So I like to say DB4, and for the password, I like to generate a password. Now the trick is, I want to generate a password that does not have any special characters in it because it kind of gets screwed up with PHP. This one here is actually not a bad looking one. It does have an @ symbol in it. So what I could do is write in my @ symbol, just get rid of the @ and at the end of it maybe add a couple more numbers to make it strong. I'm going to copy that and use that password. It says very strong. Okay, I'm going to create that user, DB4. Notice that my user is the same as, my username is the same as my database name. Not super important, but I just got to remember what I did. The third thing I want to do is add the user to the database. So I come over here, I select DB4, and I select DB4, and I click Add. And what I want to do is I want to give this user all the privileges on that database. Okay, so select All, and then click Make Changes. Okay, that's very important. Now, I haven't actually opened up PHP MyAdmin yet, so let's just see. I've logged out. I did get the message that this has been done, so now I can go back and click on PHP MyAdmin. And when I go into PHP MyAdmin, you'll notice there's my DB4. If this DB4 does not show up, then what you need to do is just log out of your cPanel, okay, and then log back in, and then click on PHP MyAdmin again, and this should show up.